Today we've got a very interesting opportunity because we have one team, the men's soccer team here, to talk about their experience and some of the influencer initiatives. So today we've got head coach Tim O'Donoghue to talk to you. Tim has been participating in some of these initiatives through the Stockdale Center. Tim has invested a lot of time into what he thinks is accelerating his opportunities as head coach of men's soccer. And I just want to hear from him, and you want to hear from him. You know, has there been some correlation between what Stockdale Center has offered and what the coaches are doing?
We have our challenges here at the Academy as a coach, you know, just like any institution. But we also have these resources and people that want to help us get better, want to help us win, want to help us become better leaders. And as coaches, you want every advantage you can get. I mean, what we're really trying to do is find that 1-2% to get better, improve, not find our way, but the best way. And you're learning from some of the best leaders literally in the world. There's so many factors to having a successful team, right? And it starts with personnel, starts with recruiting, starts with the staff. But also, as a head coach, it's getting better and learning where you are and learning how to develop a culture within the parameters of where you've landed. And for me, I was at two very different institutions. And the Stockdale Center kind of helped me to formulate not just my ideas, but working with Paul and Mark on how do we form a culture that's symbiotic with the hall, symbiotic with the professors, symbiotic with the type of players we can recruit here. And, you know, we're constantly thinking about the best way to do things. You know, I think today's player, you know, it's about relationships. And also, there's so many different folks here that influence the players that getting to know those folks and be able to have conversations with those folks about how do we become better coaches, how do we influence them better, how do we influence them and help them in the classroom. I mean, I've met, you know, people at different events, I would say on a monthly basis, that also become friends, colleagues, so that have helped us kind of navigate the yard and being a Division I program at a service academy.
Yeah, the Stockdale Center has been an incredible asset for our entire staff, part of the men's soccer program. Utilize and, you know, how their guidance into our entire program has really driven us to a different level and to a different standard. And you know, they continue to raise the bar in so many different areas, from personal and collective development, and it's really just been incredible to work with.
Me being, you know, in my 30s. Most other assistant coaches kind of coming up in mid-20s, early 30s. That investment is going to help this institution for not just the next 5 years, but the next 30 years, wherever these assistant coaches are going on to their future endeavours, wherever, whichever head coaches you're working for in the future, you're going to be able to take all of this information and apply it to wherever you're going next. Or if you're at the Naval Academy for the next 30 years, then you're going to be able to progressively get better. So,
yeah, the Stockdale Center is such an incredible investment on yourself. You know, spending the time and energy to utilize their resources can really take you to another stage, I believe, as a coach. I've been here for 4 years, and I would attest to, you know, learning almost as much as I did in my undergraduate experience as I have here as a coach, and that's truly a testament to the investment that that many people have put into the Stockdale Center and the influencer resources.
And the thing I probably enjoy most, and that's what the Stockdale Center, I think, to me, encompasses that, of just trying to help everybody be their best self.